عائدون 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 عائدون.
Of all the hundreds of chapters of prophecy recorded in the Hebrew Bible, one chapter has become the most popular these days, Isaiah 53. It's the story of the suffering servant. Why has it become so popular? Primarily because a huge portion of the Christian people believe that Isaiah is referring to their choice for the Messiah. Their suffering servant, they say, is the Messiah. Could this possibly be true? Let's look and see what the Torah says. The Torah clearly says, in order to be the Messiah, it has to be a Jewish man from the tribe of Judah. This goes all the way back to the time of Jacob our father, when he blessed his 12 sons before passing away, and he gave the blessing to Judah that rulership will never leave him. Because of this, King David, the most famous Jewish king, is from the tribe of Judah. Now, how does one qualify to be from the tribe of Judah? Two things: a Jewish mother and a father from the tribe of Judah. How do we learn that you need a Jewish mother? To be a Jew, you need a Jewish mother. This is not a recent innovation like some people would like to teach. It goes all the way back to the first Jews in the world. In those days, we were called Hebrews, Abram and Sarah. Now, Abram and Sarah had a child, a son, named Isaac. Abram and Sarah's Egyptian handmaid also had a son, called Ishmael. Now, if Jews went by the father, both those boys would be Jews because Abram was the father of both of them. But no, Isaac is a Jew because his mother Sarah was a Jew. And Ishmael is an Egyptian Arab because his mother was an Egyptian Arab. So if your mother is Jewish, you got the first step. Now the man that they call the Messiah from their book, was his mother Jewish? Well, according to that book, yes, it says clearly her name was Mary, she was a Jewish woman. Okay, he qualifies for that. Now, is his father from the tribe of Judah? How do we know that your father has to be from the tribe of Judah to be from the tribe? The Bible tells us that we will camp by the banners of our father. Although the people go by the mother, the individual tribe goes by the father. So now, does he qualify? Is his father from the tribe of Judah? Well, what does that book say? Who is his father? I beg your pardon? Who? A holy what? A ghost? His father was a ghost? I'm sorry, there are no ghosts in the tribe of Judah. He does not qualify. No, his stepfather doesn't matter. His mother doesn't matter. His father has to be from the tribe of Judah. We camp by the banners of our father. So then who then was Isaiah speaking of as the suffering servant that's so famous? Look in the book itself. 8 or 9 times in that book, Isaiah names the servant. God knew what he was talking about when he told Isaiah what to say. And through the prophet, God said, my servant Jacob, my servant Israel. 8 or 9 times in that very book, Isaiah names the servant. If you're going to read the Jewish Bible, don't try to shape it and bend it into what you want it to say. It's all clearly written.